Hello, this is HG and welcome back to Let's Play Bahamut Lagoon! Let's start heading to the fortress at Campbell. Let's see, up front here, we've got 3 groups of 4 soldiers to deal with. Totally unprepared for 4, but it does give us the opportunity to win a lot of elemental grass from them, mostly earth grass, but I have something special in mind for one group of them. Now, I set Thunderhawk to come, not only to soften up the group of soldiers in front of us, but also to block them from reaching my wizards, who would otherwise be very susceptible to their physical attacks. I didn't want to cast black magic on the group of soldiers either, because if I did that, then when the soldiers decide to attack Thunderhawk, they would finish them off with an element that I don't want them to. Okay, so with Molson's group there, let's set them to wait, and then buff up the wizards there. They could use the help on damage. And then for the group of soldiers on the right, we've got Twinhead's group, ready to soften them up a little bit too. And let's see, okay, yeah, set you to come. And then I want to use Javelin from our new Lanzenritter group. Unfortunately, it's not nearly as good as the Lanzenritter's Javelin throw, but we do get access to a whole bunch of different elements here, so that's pretty nice. So it's also good for some utility too, but we're just not in range of soldiers there. I just want to use the Javelin just to get a little experience there. Unfortunately, the Javelin techs that I have right now, they don't have the double experience multiplier that everything else has of that element. Probably because they wanted to balance it out with the low SP cost of the Javelins there. But it's still totally worth it to put a Lancer with a group of Knights or Heavy Armors because they don't have other field abilities anyway. So you might as well at least get something out of it. Not to mention, Javelin can hit a group of enemies in direct combat, so that'll give them a little bit of multi-targeting attack too. Now, you notice in the middle of the battlefield here, we've got a lot of forest there. It works pretty much the same way as it does in Crystal Warriors or Royal Stone. For every 1 tile of forest you want to move through, you need to use 2 units of movement. But in this case, there is a way that you can work around that. If you set the forest on fire and burn it to the ground, then you'll be able to move through it normally. But because there's so much forest in the middle there, it would take forever for that to work. So I'm just going to send all of my squads either around to the left or the right of the forest there instead. Something you could do to burn down the forest a little faster is you could cast like fire on the forest and then water or ice on top of that, and that would burn the forest down even faster. So you just put out the fire that way. But as you can see, there's just way too much of it for us to burn down that quickly. So yeah, it's just way faster to just go around it as much as you can. Unfortunately, that does put us in range, or that will put us in range of the Ice Magus groups there, but we can handle the damage well enough, so I'm not really worried about that. But they're just gonna stand pat there for now. Okay, so with the first group of soldiers there, I don't want to kill them with with earth this time around. So let's save, because I have something special in mind for this group. I want to kill them with the Uniuji that we picked up in Chapter 1 there. So let's just have everyone defend, except Melodia, since I gave her the Fire Rod there, so she has a good magic stat to use the Uniuji with, which is good for dark elemental damage. However, if Thunderhawk were to try and assist, then I would just reset and try again, but we got a little lucky there with the Uniuji. It's the only source of dark elemental damage that we would get for quite some time. And alright, 4 dark grass. I really only need the 3, but 4 is really good. That'll help out quite a bit. So the reason why I did that was just to win some more dark grass so I can have even more sources of dark elemental damage. The reason why dark is so important to becoming way overpowered in the early game is because the way the elemental drop tables are set up, the more difficult it is to unlock an element, like Earth, for example, the better the drops will be. Like, Earth Grass is better than Fire, Ice, or Thunder Grass, so you're better off using Earth. The same thing applies to Dark there, although I plan to use the Dark Grass just for getting actual equipment drops that I want, not just to get more Dark Grass there, because, yeah, getting Dark Elemental text will take quite some time otherwise. But, okay, so I want to, let's see, I think we'll be fine there. I'm not sure if we can... Yeah, we can finish them off. We can. Okay. I was just thinking, wait a minute, I might be a little short on damage, but I think we'll be fine here. Okay, let's see. Who has the least HP? Okay, 320. So let's attack the other ones instead. And if I'm a little short on damage, I can still finish them off with Earth Dust there. I'm not worried if Twinhead would assist me here, but because their wisdom is so low, that's very unlikely to happen anyway. So I'm not worried about that. Not to mention, even if they did decide to assist, they probably wouldn't do an attack because their wisdom is so low. So it is kind of nice to have some dragons with relatively low wisdom in the event that I just don't want them to assist me in a battle since I'm trying to get a particular drop. I didn't want Thunder or Twinhead to finish them off because they probably wouldn't use Earth to do that. Okay, so with this group of soldiers there, let's see, let's keep Molten right there, and then stay just barely in range so that we can buff up Bu's group. Not so much because I need the extra damage from their group, but because I want to conserve Bu's SP as much as possible. So that way I don't need him to contribute to the damage. We can just have the other party members attack the soldiers there. Let's see if I can soften them up a little more there. Let's set Ice Drake to come now. Hopefully they won't try to use Hellfire on the soldier because, well, that would set the forest on fire. And if you're sitting in fire at the start of a round, you'll take damage like you would with poison. So don't stand in the fire. Unfortunately, dragons seem to like sitting in fire because, I don't know. Even with high wisdom, they'll sometimes just sit in fire and take a whole bunch of damage, which, yeah, that's pretty bad. But, well, they're dragons. That's what they do. Or you could attack the group of Ice Magi in the back there. Why not? Well, I think we'll still be fine with the group of soldiers up here. Let's see. Yeah, keep Salmando on weight. I don't want to soften up that group of Ice Magi any more than I already have. And then we'll be good. Okay, so let's have Bu defend here, and everyone else use their Earth Elemental attack, starting with our... Well, not starting with, but using our new Starfall attack. And alright, we get a little assistance here. Awesome. That'll save me even more MP. So I put myself in a situation here where if Salmando assists, great. If not, we'll still be able to get the drops we want anyway. Wow, getting a lot of drawer things early on in the battle. Not that it's bad or anything. I mean, I'd probably prefer to have Earthgrass, but, I mean, drawer things are still really good to feed to your dragons there. So you notice Bu was able to move quite a bit through the forest there because I had Lucia in the party to, with dexterity from Salmando to increase my movement range there. And let's see, I don't want Big Back to attack there because he's lower on SP than the others, so we might as well let someone else do the job. I would have had friends take out the soldier there, but I'm not sure that he would have dealt enough damage to do that. So I just figured let everyone else pitch in on that. Okay, so with the soldiers here, let's see, I'm going to conserve Rush's SP a little bit. So, I'm thinking if I want to attack the soldier, I think we will, yeah. And yeah, we'll just have the two, use Earth Pulse on the one soldier, and then soften up the other one as much as we can. No Twin Head, but that's okay, we're fine. Ow! That was a fairly sizable hit on friends there. And we got a crit there. Oh, I might be able to finish them off. Hey, alright. Unfortunately, we auto-target to the wrong enemy, but that's okay. At least we softened him up a little bit there. Yeah, go ahead. Keep casting your magic on the dragons. They can take it. So basically, yeah, I'm sending everyone around. I'm sending Sendak and Bikbox group to the right, and everyone else around the left side of the forest there. So, like, let's see, I think I had Bu here at the beginning of, at the beginning of the previous round there. So he has a range of 7 at this point, so there's nothing under this tile, so it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tiles. So he barely had enough to make it around there. Okay, so now, let's see, with this group, I want to soften up the Warbuster just a little bit more. Let's save, just in case I miss menu or something. And then I'm going to leave Twin Head on standby there for now. So let's see, I'll get in. Yeah, let's go there. I want to get the Warbuster down below 500 HP. I think that'll be good enough for my needs. Let's see. Okay, so let's go with an attack on the Warbuster. And then Earth Dust should be able to finish off the soldier there. I would like to keep the Warbuster's HP above 300 if I can, because of how I'm going to kill the guy. So I think we're good. We'll see. And then I could have set Twin Head to come, but Twin Head might have gone over here and attacked the Warbuster, and I want to get Sendak to attack them instead. But before we do that, let's get the Fire Rod that I picked up earlier, and I want to give that to Sendak, so that way he might be able to finish off the Warbuster with the Dark Grass that I plan to use on them. The Warbuster is a rank C enemy, and there's a very specific drop that I want to get from them. And this is just the tip of the iceberg of dark elemental drops. Okay, so we got that going. So yeah, let's save just in case and see what we can do. Now, I'm expecting Molten to assist us here to soften up the guy. They might deal about like 300 damage with their physical attack. So what I want to do, since I do have 4 Dark Grass, I can afford to use 2 of them here in the event that Molten does not assist me. So, okay, well, that's fine. If I only had 3 Dark Grass, though, then I would only have Sendak use 1, have everyone else defend, or at least everyone else that I can control, and I would have to have Molten soften up the Warbuster there. But more likely than not, they would assist. They just didn't this time around. But, okay, that was not the drop that I wanted to get from them. There's a piece of equipment that is really, really good that I would like to win from them. So let's try that one again, and if I don't get it this time, then I'll just edit out my failed attempts until I get what I actually want out of this guy. Let's see. Yeah, so let's go like that. got it. Took me 4 tries to get the Sigrun to drop from these guys. It's an end game tier rapier right in chapter 2 of the game. There is another one that you could get instead called the Cassandra Rapier. You could get that to drop from rank C enemies with a poison elemental tech, but this one is much, much more powerful. And that is just the tip of the iceberg at what you can get with dark elemental damage this early in the game. How many did I use there? I wasn't even paying attention. Okay, I had to use both dark grass on that guy. Save the other 2 for later. This is only the beginning of using those. But alright, yeah, we're not going to be using dark grass anymore for the remainder of the battle. So let me see what I can do here. Okay, I want to move BU right there so I can get in range of the Ice Magus group on the right without drawing the attention of the Warbuster group on the right, hopefully. We'll see. I don't know if this will work or not, but we'll give it a try. Okay, so... yeah, or wait a minute, hold on. I might want to do some healing there. Didn't you? Yeah, you took quite a bit of damage there, and I don't know that my dragons are going to help out there. Molten didn't. Oops, I lost my place where I wanted to go. Okay, right there, right above that little rock there. Okay, and then, can I do that? Yes. How's my MP looking? Yeah, we're looking okay, but, maybe I should reconsider that. Yeah, let's just, defend here. I want to save my MP more for, Salmando to do the healing for us instead. I meant to do that! That'll help us out. Yeah, look at that healing. Nice. Yeah, we gained some HP from leveling up there. Okay, so I need all my dragons on weight now because I don't want to risk killing the Ice Magus group now. And, okay, how far can you move? How far can you move? Not that much. Not far, really. But I'll see what I can do. Okay, so from here, let's see. Yeah, let's just use lightning. Unfortunately, lightning does not set the forest on fire there. But we'll be fine. And get out of the way. Okay, good, good. Because that's tile where I need Taicho's group to get to reach. And, okay, yeah. I could demonstrate setting the forest on fire, but I don't want to risk one of my dragons being an idiot and sitting on the fire. So, yeah, I'm not going to demonstrate that right now. Maybe, like, towards the end of the battle or something. Fire damage is pretty significant. Not nearly as good as the burn status in Gungnir, but still pretty powerful there. Okay, so you go there. Okay, good, good. They don't realize that I'm in range. Okay, so let's see. We got, yeah, the Warbusters there. And I want to go after the Ice Magus group there. Let's see, BU will be able to finish off the Ice Magus, and then the wizards can do their thing. I would like to get 2 fire elemental drops from them. 2 pieces of fire elemental equipment. Preferably at least one of them being a fire rod. But I'll see what I can do. We've got quite a few groups of rank C enemies to work with there. So let's see what we can do. Okay, so let's go with Flame Hit. Let's conserve Lukia's SP there. And then use Starfall to finish off the soldiers. If Salmando attacked and BU killed the soldiers with Flame Hit, he might not, but if he did, I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, I like the Earth Grass, but it's not that important. It's not as important as, you know, getting the fire elemental equipment that I want. So let's see what we got. All right, there we go. Would have been nicer if I could have gotten more fire rods or a flame vest, but I can still use both of these at this point. I did set Salmando to wait, didn't I? Okay, good, good. I was like, whoa, I almost forgot something. There's just so many things to keep track of at a time like that. So now, yeah, let's get our Fire Rod back in action. And then for the Warbusters, I want to kill them with Ice Elemental attacks because there's some Ice or Water Elemental drops that I want to get. And yeah, I can't use them on the Ice Magi because they absorb Water Elemental attacks. Okay, so yeah, I'm afraid I'm going to have to leave everything on weights there. Oh, yeah, I got the Burning Axe. I think I needed that for one of my heavy armor units. Otherwise, wait, where are you? There you are. I knew you were around here somewhere. Okay, so yeah, everyone's got it except Gunso. So let's do that. And one nice thing about the Burning Axe, since it's Fire Elemental, I can use that to potentially generate Fire Elemental drops without spending SP. So that's pretty nice. Okay, so with that group there, let's see, I'd probably want Taicho's group to lead and then let them attack him. I'm just thinking if I want to soften them up a little bit. I think I do. So let's see, how far can you go? Okay, right on top of the rock. So if I go here or here, that would be good. Yeah, let's do it that way. So now, let's use our Thunder Gale, since that's the strongest element that we got. You see how it's level 6 there? That's because I have the Thunder Elemental power stat up to 20 there. And that's all 3 of my wizards contributing to that. So it's a level 2 Thunder spell cast by the 3 wizards, so you get the level 6 damage there. Okay, so get in range. Hopefully that will lure them out. And what do we got here? Okay, yeah, let's just use Javelin just for a little experience there. Very good. And then, how far can you move? They might not be able to reach me. No, they can. They can. Okay, I want to keep this group out of range. Well, I don't have a choice. Yeah, I want to keep them out of range of the Warbusters here so they do not attack us. And I think I'm close enough to the Ice Magi group for Twinhead to potentially attack them. So I'm just going to leave them on wait mode as well. Okay, so with you guys, let's see. Okay, I'm going to want to get Bingo going there. Fortunately, the Ice Magi are not smart enough to attack or cast a spell on an empty tile to hit 2 groups of my party members. So I can just leave them or position them diagonally like that, and they won't be able to attack multiple squads at once. I'm surprised they didn't try. I'll have to take a look at that. And they attacked the wrong group, of course. Absolutely. Let's see, I'm just thinking if I can kill them without using too much SP. So let's see, I think we got enough to kill the soldiers there. Yeah, we can do this without a buff, I think. So I'll see what I can do. Let's get a little more. Whoop, no, get the Starfall going so I can get the Earth Grass from the soldiers there. I might not have enough damage without the assist, though. Oh, I'll have it. Okay. I forgot. I got Sigrun for Lucia there, so that greatly increases the damage she can deal. I was thinking at the beginning of the battle when I only had just the basic rapier. But alright, that worked out better than I thought it would. Awesome. I probably wouldn't have killed the Warbuster if Salmando assisted there. Okay, so with these guys, yeah, they just got way too much HP. I don't think I even want to try and soften them up, because my SP and MP is getting a little low, and, I mean, I could soften them up with a physical attack, but I might kill them. Let me see, I'm just trying to think for a minute here. Maybe I could get in a little damage there, and then everyone else just defend. Okay, so Bu will not kill that soldier. I was thinking he might if Salmando used Hellfire, but nope, we're good. I meant to do this all along. I knew we wouldn't kill any of them. But yeah, that attack you saw Salmando use it's based on his mind stat. The level is based on his mind stat. So they have one for each of those basic stats there: strength, dexterity, vitality, and mind. Okay, so let's see, with that group, well, now you're not going to be in range to deal with them, so I guess we'll have to have Bix group deal with the Warbuster there. And, okay, so I'm just thinking, how much do I got? Okay, I think I can get them still good enough there. So, yeah, let's just defend. Unfortunately, I don't think anyone can reach the Ice Magi group, can we? Wait, hold on. Oh, you can. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens here. Let's try and knock out the... Oh, wait. What do I got you set on? Okay, you're good. But yeah, let's get rid of one of those groups of Warbusters out of the way so BU can get over to the other group. I would like to win an Ice Elemental drop, as long as it's not Ice Grass. Any piece of equipment that I get from them will suffice for my needs here. So it's basically like the Fire element as far as drops go. There's 3 potential pieces of equipment, and all of them are pretty good at this point in the game. And alright, we got the Ice Brand, which is an ice elemental weapon similar to the Burning Axe, just, well, water elemental, technically, but yeah, it's a little stronger than what we've got now. You can win it from any rank C enemy there. And the other drops are a Coquetos spear, which is good for the Lancers, or you could get an Ice Armor, which is good for Knights, Cross Knights, Royal Guards, or Heavy Armor. So any of them can use those. I want to win a bunch of those, but we're going to be getting mostly Fire Elemental drops, simply because, well, yeah, the Ice Magi can absorb ice. But can we reach the fortress in Campbell in time? Find out next time on Let's Play Bahamut Lagoon! This is HC Bailey, signing off. Have a good day!